guys, what's up? It's me again, back at it again with Hannah with a brand new video. Now today, the reason why I'm not wearing any face makeup for the intro is because I'm actually going to be doing a little review on this brush that I've been wanting to try. And I think I am kind of late on jumping into this whole brush trend, but you know what, who cares? Better late than never. So today's video, I actually wanted to do a little review and a little comparison on these two, the Artiste brush and a standard normal beauty blender, and how it applies all the liquid products. So a little bit about this product. It's actually an Artiste oval brush, but it's not from the brand Artiste, if I'm not mistaken. It's from the brand Masami Shouko, and this is from their line Masami Black. I'm just gonna show you guys. It's like a standard oval brush. Can you like, oh my god, I know that's so annoying when you have to put your hands up like that, but yeah, I need to show you guys. So like, it looks like that. There are bristles. Is it focusing? Yes, it's focusing. Their bristles are pretty soft and it's slightly bendable. Not like the real Artiste brush, if I'm not mistaken, where it's actually kind of hard and metallic. But yeah, a little bit about this brush is that it is dedicated to creating unique makeup tools to enhance the application of cosmetics and makeup products. The Artiste Brush Oval 40. Powder, foundation, finishing, highlight, contour, and blush. Oh my god, powder. I didn't even know you can like apply powder with this. But I don't know. Let's try. Ultra fine tip, enhance blending, creating flawless and streak-free finish. Special fibers pick up products and do not absorb makeup. Ooh. Suitable for sensitive skin. 3 to 10 times more individual fibers than normal brushes. Cool, so let's just get started. Rather than yapping yap, I already put some primers and moisturizer on my face. And today I'm going to be using the Makeup Forever HD foundation, and I'm in the shade, it literally does not say what shade I'm in, but then I'll just mention it in the down bar what shade I am. So how are we going to do this is that I'm going to be applying it on one side of the face with a beauty blender and one side with an Artiste brush. So I have to say, I am not the biggest fan of using brushes to apply foundation. So I don't really know how this will turn out. Like, I don't really have any good expectations of it, honestly, but I have seen some good reviews on it. Okay. Okay, so the foundation is already in place for half of the face using a beauty blender. I love using the beauty blender because it's so easy for you to apply any liquid face products on your face and it blends pretty well. However, it does absorb, you know, some products, so sometimes you gotta put extra. But it's just really great, really nice. I am insanely in love with it. But let's try the Artiste brush. Don't really know what to expect. I don't really know how you use this, like in what kind of motion are you supposed to put, but I have seen some videos where YouTubers just swipe it or swirl it, so let's give it a go. Okay, I'm having some difficulties in actually blending it, so let's try swirling it. Are you supposed to hold it like this? I don't really like holding it like that, so I'm just gonna like hold it normally. Not bad. Not that bad. Okay, let's try on the neck. Okay. So foundation is already in place. Okay, so honestly, I don't see any differences in like the different way that I apply it with the beauty blender or with the artiste brush. Like honestly, they look pretty damn good, and the artiste brush surprisingly is really smooth and there are no streaky marks, you know, like sometimes when you're using like foundation brushes you can see like some marks in the streaks of it, which I really hate, but surprisingly this does not have any, and it applied really smoothly as well. Although I had some trouble trying to blend it in the first place, but I really do like it. I'm still kind of figuring out how to like use it in a proper way. Do you like just blend it that way? I don't know, but I'm in, you know, so far so good. I like it. It has like a similar finish to the beauty blender, so I have no problems yet. Now we're moving on to concealer. Today for concealer, I'm using the Maybelline, is it Maybelline? Maybelline Age Rewind Concealer, my new holy grail. And usually I would just draw a triangle and I would blend it with a beauty blender. Okay, so concealer is in place using the beauty blender. Now I'm gonna try using the artiste brush. I am totally unsure of how this is gonna turn out because I think like a foundation would be a lot easier to apply it on, but concealer. Let's hope it goes well. Some on my chin, yeah. Okay, so I guess it's not that easy to blend in with a lot of the product. I'll just put some on my forehead then. Well, I guess one thing about the oval brush is that a little can go a long way, so I'm having troubles using the concealer right now because I put quite a lot. But that was kind of like the same amount as the beauty blender, and the beauty blender blends in perfectly, but this, I think I'll have to use less products. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna try my best to blend it, although my concealer ends up being here. Oh well. Let's blend it to the eyelids. Okay, so concealer is in place, and like I said before, a little can go a long way for this thing. Like, you just need to put a little and it can actually cover quite a lot, and I don't think it blends well with like a lot of products on. Like for the beauty blender, I put a lot of concealer on and it just blends away, but then again some are also sucked into the sponge. Now it's a different case with the oval brush, in which they really do blend it to your skin. Nothing gets like lift up to these bristles, so that's a plus, that's good. But yeah, you don't really need to put a lot. Like I said, a little goes a long way. For cream contour today, I'm using the LA Girl Pro Concealer, and I'm using the darkest shades. I mean, one of the darkest shades, Toast. And, oh, that's a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna put some. I don't know if I should contour my nose. Let's try. I'm actually pretty terrible at nose contouring, but let's see how it goes. That doesn't look too bad. Okay, so the contour is on. I'm using the beauty blender. Now let's try with the artiste brush. Once again, I don't know how this is gonna turn out, but let's just. Oh, how the hell did that happen? Okay, I'm not really sure if my contour is even right now, so let's just... Oh wow, that blends in pretty easily. Compared to the one in the Beauty Blender, like you can still see like... Okay, I'm just gonna blend it in. Oh wow, okay. I see you, I see you. So far so good. Let's try to nose contour this thing. Not sure how this will turn out. Not that bad. Oh yeah, I kind of like it better than the Beauty Blender, surprisingly. Okay, so my face might not even have an even contour right now, but so far I actually really like the Oval Artiste brush from Masami Shouko. Like, it blends pretty well, surprisingly, and I actually like how it turns out more than the Beauty Blender, because like sometimes for the Beauty Blender I don't really have much control. Like if I put too much product, then it would go everywhere. It was actually the same case for this brush when I applied too much concealer, but I don't know, like for contouring it blends in pretty well. It gives you like a nice kind of soft, subtle kind of contour, which I really do like, compared to like the kind of contour that a Beauty Blender would give. So I'm liking this. So far so good. Okay, now I guess I'm going to be trying to apply powder products, because I read here but in the box that it says it's also for powdered products. So let's try to bake. For baking today, I'm using the NYC Smooth Skin Loose Face Powder. So let's see how this goes. And I would usually let that sit for a couple of minutes. Okay, let's try. Do I pat it? Do I swipe it? I don't think you can bake with this. Like it's different than a powder. I mean, like it's kind of like what do you call it? A brush already. So I don't think you can bake with it. So yeah, that's kind of invalid then. So I'll just swipe it. Oh wow. It applies powder pretty smoothly. Oh, wow. Let's try to wipe this bake off using this brush. Oh wow. Oh. I am at constant amazement. Oh wow. Okay, I see you. Okay, surprisingly, so far, I'm super duper liking this brush. And it can work for both... It can work for both liquid products and, surprisingly... powdered products too. Okay, moving on to highlight. Now let's try to highlight my face. I usually use two kinds of highlight, a cream highlighter, and then I would go in with a powdered highlighter. For cream highlighter, I would usually use the highlighter from the Too Cool for School a lunchbox set where they have like a cream highlighter. And afterwards, I would go in with the MAC Skin Finish Mineralizer in the shade Candlelight. So how am I gonna apply that? Usually for highlight, liquid highlighter, I would just usually apply it with my fingers. But then that would be invalid since I'm using Beauty Blender versus Oval brushes. So let's just try to go in with the Beauty Blender as well. Okay, so Hannah learned something new, that using a Beauty Blender for a cream highlighter is not that bad. Now I'm going in Yeah, okay, so let's try to use the artiste brush using a cream highlighter. I don't know how this will go. Okay. Oh, I see you. Well, but it kind of leaves like streaks of the highlighter, so it's not that blended. So I shouldn't swipe it, I guess. What if I just dab it? For a cream highlighter, it's not as intense as the one where you apply it with a beauty blender. Like, it's not as intense, and if you swipe it, it leaves like streaks. Don't like that at all. I guess for cream highlighter, this isn't the best to use. It's okay though, like, what do you guys think? Now we're gonna use the powdered highlighter. I also don't know how this will go on. Oh, that's actually pretty.